Good morning, everyone, and welcome back here to Comic Vantage. And today is Tuesday, May 3rd. Tomorrow is New Comic Book Day, so I'm here to tell you what to buy for Comic Book Day tomorrow. Woo! Let me check my stuff, make sure I'm all good to go here. Looks like I am. Got my coffee, got my microphone, got my camera, got our League of Comic Geeks. All right, so let's see what we got going on here. Before we get started, make sure you stop by comicvantage.com to pick up my current exclusives. We have Rise of Dracula issue number 3, first appearance of Victor Frankenstein. And we have the Virgin variant cover right here. Well, actually, it's the only variant cover I created. Virgin. Why have text? Why ruin the artwork? $19.99 for this bad boy. Print run of 250. And then I have the metal cover. Print run of only 20 for $99.99. Yes. But, if you guys want to wait, stop by my Whatnot streams. Make sure to follow me on Whatnot. I usually put these on really good discount on Whatnot. And I will be doing a Whatnot auction tomorrow. 5-4. Yes. All kinds of good stuff. So, let's get started here. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Beautiful. There we go. Here is what I have for next week. Oh, actually, I'm starting at the bottom here. I'm sorry, I was just going through these, so let's get back up to the top. Okay. We have, starting at the beginning, and if you guys hop into chat and I don't say hello, I'm not ignoring you. I just don't see chat because I'm over here on this other screen. All right, let's get started. First up, what do we got here? Batman 123, The Shadow War, Part 5. Star Wars number 23, The Dawn Alliance. And it looks like Free Comic Book Day is coming around. Starting, what does it say? It actually says May 7th. It's kind of weird. But I'm going to kind of gloss over the new Comic Book Day stuff. Good morning, Johnny5. I'm actually just going to gloss over the new Comic Book Day or the Free Comic Book Day stuff. There's a lot of places that cover that. All right, so let's see what we got here. We got Flashpoint Beyond, issue number 1 coming out tomorrow. The Clockwork Killer, chapter 1. Batman's on the hunt for the Clockwork Killer. Radiant Black number 14. Iron Man 19. Let's see. Ninja Turtles number 128. Marauders number 2. Task Force Z, number 7. Star Wars Obi-Wan. That one looks kind of interesting. The Younglings Challenge, 28 pages, $3.99. The Younglings Challenge fast approaches the ultimate destiny of one of the Jedi's most renowned masters. As he spends his final days in the remote deserts of Tatooine, Obi-Wan Kenobi takes time to reflect on and record key moments of a heroic life long lived. That's actually really cool. Writing in an old leather-bound journal from his hermit's hut, Obi-Wan remembers his days as a young Jedi initiate, his trials as a Padawan, and the crucible of Jedi knighthood. That actually sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun to read. And because it takes place during his younger years, we might see some good first appearances in that book. So keep an eye on that one. Giant Size X-Men, issue number 1. Thunderbird. Haha. Let's see what we got going on here. All Elite Wrestling superstar Nyla Rose slams into Krakoa with a back-breaking one-shot featuring the first X-Men to die in action. In this mega-sized one-shot, she teams up with comic stars Steve Orlando and First Nations artist David Cutler to grapple with the ramifications of Thunderbird's recent resurrection. That sounds like it might be interesting to read. All right, let's see what else we got here. Once in the Future, Batman Beyond, Neo Year number 2. Oh, Free Comic Book Day, Spider-Man Venom. Interesting. Avengers Forever, Little Monsters, Spider-Man 2099, Exodus, Alpha number 1. Let's see what do we got here. And this features Ghost Rider 2099. Miguel O'Hara is back. After fighting battles across the time stream, Miguel O'Hara is at last back defending his present and our future. For Spider-Man 2099, the only thing constant about life in Nueva York is change. So when a cataclysmic crash creates a new Garden of Eden in what was once the American wasteland, Spider-Man knows exactly what the next atrocity will be. I don't know. I really enjoyed Spider-Man 2099 back in the day, so seeing him really make a huge resurgence is a good thing. All right. The long-awaited Twig #1. This book seems to have taken on kind of a life of its own with all its crazy variant covers and, I don't know, just everybody wanting to get in on this. It's the first day of Twig's new job as a journeyer on a Jeff Smith's Bone-esque quest to save the Dark Crystal Labyrinth-style world. Join our hesitant hero for an inspiring and imaginative tale of hope, heartache, and determination to overcome insurmountable odds. You know, I got to tell you, even if I don't want this to be my pick of the week, it's probably going to end up being my pick of the week just because, like I said, it's just taken on a life of its own. All of its variants, all of its covers, everything is just selling like mad. Let's see, Marvel Voices #1, Free Comic Book Day. Turtles #1, Free Comic Book Day. Sweet Paprika #9, Nubia Coronation Special. After the events of Trial of the Amazons, a new era of these warriors has dawned. A lot of people probably don't want to pick that one up. So there you go. World of Krypton, Magic the Gathering #14. Hardware Season #1, Issue 5. Monkey Meat issue #5. Looks like a fun cover there. Beast Wars. We got Bunny Mask Tales issue #1. I don't get this whole bunny mask thing. It seems like everybody's doing it. Dogs of London issue #1. Sorry, I had to have a little coffee break there. How deep must you bury a body to make sure it doesn't haunt you? Frank and Terry are about to find out. They were once members of the Dogs, a feared gang who ruled much of London's underworld back in the swinging 60s. They thought they'd escaped their troubled past, but the past isn't dead. It's just bashed about a bit and very pissed off. Spanning different times and classes, Dogs of London is a brutal, bloody tale of violence, love, revenge, and sleeping dogs who refuse to roll over and play dead. It's like Image Comics really has a lot of good titles coming out soon. Sonic the Hedgehog 1, another Free Comic Book Day. Clementine, Stranger Things / Resident Alien. Is it a crossover or is that just like two stories together? It'd be kind of weird if it's a crossover, but I do really like Resident Alien. Dune, The Waters of Canley, issue #1. So if we have any Dune fans out there, we got that coming out for you. Quest Aside. This sounded like it could be a little bit of fun. Let's see what we got here. A skeleton, an apprentice mage, and an exiled princess walk into a bar. For another shift at Quest Aside, the local watering hole run by once legendary, now retired adventurer Barrow. When the king privately explains what he plans to shut the place down, Barrow must find a way to hold onto his business and the family he's built around it. It's always sunny in the realms. It's a little, it's always sunny in Philadelphia joke there. All right. Free Comic Book Day #22. Cult Cable featuring Jack Black, issue #1. Okay, I'm glad I actually read that. Yep, there's Jack Black sitting on the back of a red T-Rex. All right. Free Comic Book Day Doctor Who. Let's see what I got else going on here. Red Sonja, Red Sitha, issue #1. Metal Society, issue #1. Ports of Earth writer Zach Kaplan teams up with up-and-coming artist Guilherme Balbi in a dramatic new sci-fi miniseries that's Blade Runner meets Rocky. In an inverted future, evolved robots have resurrected humans for manual labor. When a tribalistic culture clash breaks out, a fearless human fighter and a frustrated displaced robot will square off in a public MMA-style sports fight of epic stakes to determine once and for all who reigns supreme, man or machine. All right, that's a little interesting there. Hey, Dynamite Never Dies, issue #3. Great species homage cover there. Bantha #3. 2000 number 80. 2000 AD number 2280. Interesting. Frontiersman Lockup Special issue #1 from Image Comics. Following the big action of a regular Frontiersman series, Our hero now faces the consequences. When a frontiersman is thrown into the county jail to await trial, he's visited by an anti-hero who wants to free him, whether frontiersman likes it or not. All right, let's shut that up. There we go. Let's see what else we got. Jim Henson Shapeshifters. Guys, everything that Jim Henson name has been on Boom Studios has been an absolute blast to read. Duel number 2 comes out tomorrow. That was a book that took on a life of its own in the first issue. Let's see, Project Superpowers, Spidey and his amazing friends, number 1. Free comic, it says. Transformers, the best of Hot Rod, issue number 1. Whether you call him Hot Rod, Rodimus Prime, or even just Roddy, the hot-headed and cavalier Autobot leader is an all-time great. From his youthful days as a new kid in the group to his accomplishments as Optimus Prime's successor and co-captain of the Lost Light, catch up on all things Rodimus. Do yourself a favor, achieve something, and earn yourself a Rodimus star. This is actually a collection that collects 3 or 4 different stories all together, like the best of Rodimus Prime. It is 100 pages, $6.99 cover price. So there you go. You'll know what you're in store for there. Rise of Dracula, issue number 5. Everybody knows I have a vested interest in Rise of Dracula, so everybody should be reading it. And I mean that, or I will come to your house and read it to you. Touching Evil, issue number 21. I don't want to touch evil, because evil touches you back. All right. One Night in Prague, issue number 1. You know, a lot of these Keen Spot books, they seem to be a lot of fun, but I don't know. It's like no one's really giving them a chance. I mean, myself included. I really should pick some up and read them. Shonen Jump, issue number 2645. Sweet Lord. Red Sonja Marvel feature from Dynamite Comics, issue number 1 for the free comic book day. That's interesting. Let's see. Oh, actually, I think this is the last book on our list that I wanted to show. Buzzard and Bone, issue number 1. Born in the Toog Fork Valley to the warring magical families, the Bezors and the Thistledowns, Burke is the child destined to sway the balance of the feud one way or another. Lord knows the feud started long ago over a hog and some infidelity, but now it's a full-on war. Will Burke, the child of the Stormed Rivers, have what it takes to finally end his war? Or will he keep it going forever and ever? Amen. All right. There we go. We're going to stop sharing. That's it. That's what I got for the week. Some fun books, though. But, you know, I'm just going to pop this out there. Everybody knows my pick of the week, whether I like it or not, is going to be Twig number 1. Yeah, like I said, Scotty Young and Kyle Strahm. Everybody's just really, really hot for this book. We got a ton of variant covers. I think the Bird City Comics cover right there, that's probably the best one. I mean, look at this. It just goes on and on. Everybody is betting hard on Twig. So now I'm not saying this is going to be in it for the long haul, but I mean, you guys out there that are in it for a quick flip, look, we even got a Spider-Man homage cover. This is going to be one of those books that'll be pretty cool for a quick flip. Oh, My Neighbor Totoro homage cover. There are just, I mean, I don't even know when this is going to stop. Look at this. Just there it is, finally. It's a David Mack cover at the bottom. Totally. David Mack is in on this. I don't even know where to begin. I mean, we have everybody on this. I mean, I'm sure like every popular cover artist to date is putting out a cover for this book. All right. But you know what? I got to say that one there. That's just a lot of fun. Bird City Comics 8-bit exclusive cover. Look at that. That's just fun. All right. So we're going to stop streaming again and I'm back. All right, guys. Those are my picks of the week. let me know down in the comments below what your picks of the week are. If I missed something, let me know what you think. If you like this kind of video, also leave some comments down below. I love talking to people. So, and don't forget my personal exclusive right here. And also while you're there, I still got copies of my Love Town exclusive left. Priscilla Betrades, hot artist doing Hit Me, Chariot, Rat Queens. I mean, this woman's worked for everything. So don't forget to stop on by and grab those. And yeah, that's it. Like always, guys, thank you so much for watching and take it easy.